Hi, I thought I would take a minute here and maybe just do today's vlog asking what's next. Do you really want to watch me go on vacation? Do you want to see me cook something? Do you want me to share my finances with you? There's a couple reasons I'm bringing this up is because while it's very informative and performative to do a vlog, I am seeing where it's not that great. Some recent stuff has happened. Somebody reached out to me or recognized me or something like that, and they felt compelled to talk, and I wasn't sure about that. I wasn't absolutely positively that's what I wanted to do at that moment. And on top of that, I did not know them personally. They watched my vlogs, they, subscribed, but I didn't know them. And then the other half of that is that I don't know what I really want to do with this vlog. It really was just to, help a family member that's not here. Hey, see stuff, do stuff. I'm doing things, I'm volunteering kind of things. In this current rendition of stuff, did I just forget something? I think I might have forgotten something over by my seat. Oh, darn it, I did. Darn it. Okay, well, hold on. Let's see if we can pause this for a hot minute. Okay, back to what I need. I forgot of all things. Do you really want to know how we recycle in San Francisco? Do you want to know where we're going and where we're spending money? The few things that I got from some of the books that I read, leadership is about being one yourself, two, accepting the other person as themselves. And when I think about leveling up in work or in doing things, I'm not seeing it. So while I would be doing my feet or something, maybe I'll do that later, I think this channel is going to change more than I thought it was. I thought I was going to go ahead and go on vacation and go and do stuff and show you around and the hotel rooms and what I'm eating and so forth. But the reality is that may make us the assholes. I hate to say that, but that really is possibly what is making us co-conspirators to some of the bad stuff that's going on in the world. Watching the food halls, watching somebody buy Sam's Club's prepared food and prepare them and eat them, or watching a Trader Joe's haul, or watching a room tour of a hotel that somebody stayed in for one night. Not learning how to actually take care of something or how to utilize a situation or how to have people over, how to spend money, how to save money. There's this one YouTuber I've been watching, and this person spent 400 was the lowest this person spent, but then they've spent up to $1,800 just reserving a room in a hotel. So they've done this 10 times. So let's say the average is $600. That's $6,000, folks. It doesn't matter if it's euros or US dollars or pesos. That's enough to put into your savings and to have a buffer for when, and it is going to happen, when the inevitable does happen and you don't have a job. I can, if not paying it in savings, paying it in the stock market. Paying it in your teeth because you have to go to the dentist. So I think this channel is going to change a little bit more. Maybe I'm going to have a few more fun events and so forth, but I think what's going to follow this is some of the book reviews, and we'll see what I actually can quote unquote, hey, by the way, hair color change. It's tortoiseshell. Who knew I was going to be right on the cusp of the changing hair color fashion trend of tortoiseshell. Who knew? I don't think you can really see it. I don't know. Maybe you can and maybe you can't. I don't care. And that's the other thing, is that I appreciate when people do buy me a cup of coffee. I really, really, really do. That does, kind of reassure me a little bit. But it's like the other day I went and edited a blog and it took me 45 minutes. And granted, it was worth it in a way. It really, really wasn't worth it in a way. Secondly, I've seen people have hour-long YouTube videos, and YouTube inserts ads like every 3 minutes on some of them. And maybe that's because they're part of AdSense. I don't know. Maybe that's, whatever plan they signed up for or something like that. Just a real, no kind of thing. I have discontinued my Netflix, my Prime, and my Hulu subscriptions. I still have Instagram for a little bit longer. I will use YouTube pretty much, and then I don't see where Prime's going to be the benefit that it was. I don't see it, and I wish I did. Looks like I gotta go, but I wanted to just kind of sit down and if you have input or you don't have input, thumbs down, thumbs up, it's okay. Give it what you can, and we'll see what happens. What I would like to have had in my life. Okay, so here is the other book that I was going to talk about. This was a good book, but it could have ended sooner. There was at least 3 extra chapters that didn't need to happen. And I don't know if that's because they wanted to extend one story and they had this other story, or if it was just a happenstance kind of situation. The recipes are interesting, but I'm not going to cook, so good. It was a good book. It's interesting. You have an idea and you think that the pumpkin plan's going to work. It kind of still forgets about the part of having capital first, but I could see if you had a pumpkin plan and you had utilized this, it may have been more helpful. I was hoping for a little bit more I guess, help making a decision. And this does do that, except it's the same process that you would do it when making a decision. You know, the A, B, the yes, no, good, bad kind of thing. So, kind of interesting in that. So I recommend this book, but don't just get this. Okay, let's try this again. I'm at the library. There's a book sale here today, and I wanted to call this one out. It's Surf When You Can by Captain Brett Crozier, a U.S. Navy retired. He was probably instrumental in the awareness of how the military works and what happens in a situation that can cause some issues. It's true, you know, pull like a Clydesdale, never turn down an espresso, which honestly can really be true. Really do recommend grabbing this. It was a really good book to read, and I subsequently, you know, watched a couple of YouTubes where he's interviewed and so forth, and what leadership and loyalty and how that helps you in life. So definitely check it out.